Hey guys, what's up? This is Andrew for TRENDLINES.com. So I'm back to France, guys. I'm back from Panama. I traveled a lot the past 3 days. My flight got cancelled. I got stuck in the airport, guys, for 24 hours. It was not funny at all. And what was even less funny is that when I arrived and I checked the market, guys, I saw AMC getting destroyed. So that's not looking good. We're gonna have a look at everything that is happening. I'm gonna today start with GME, by the way, and I want to show you some cool things on other stocks as well, because once again my investment strategy consists of making money on the rest of the market that is kind of easier, and then to put this money in what I really believe in, AMC GME. So let's start right now. Okay guys, so let's get into it. We're gonna start with GME. Like I said in my previous video, I got some complaints of members saying you always spend so much time on AMC and so little time on GME, and that's true, guys, because my community, you guys, has been built on AMC. So this is the reason why I usually talk more about AMC. But in today's video, I wanna focus on GME, and I'm gonna start the analysis on GME first. Then, of course, I'm gonna do AMC. So let's have a look at the global situation first. So GME had a breakout, guys. Here it was on March 28th. Very good memories. When I was in Panama, I was live, guys, during this massive breakout that occurred on increasing volume, which is very important, guys, and I'm going to show you once again what we are looking for right now on AMC. But let me finish on GME first. So we had this breakout. Whenever we have a breakout like that, without a nice consolidation before, okay, as you can see here, this breakout occurred from the lows. Okay, it's not a breakout that occurs after the price action, knocked at the door several times, which in this case means we have a lot of energy and that we can push higher right away. Here we arrived a bit extended. All right, we arrived in the fifth wave. The breakout didn't occur in the third wave, it occurred in the fifth wave, at the end of the fifth wave. So whenever we have this kind of breakout, usually they last, they hold, which means that we have this is only the beginning of something bigger. And we usually come back. This is what I was using, guys, on the AMC to some FIB ratios. So we never know which FIB ratio is going to be hit and where we're going to find support. What I know from my experience is that second waves, they usually like to go to the 61.8 ratio, because second wave are, at the very beginning of something new. So bears are still, quite active. Whereas fourth waves, which occur at the end of a move up, usually only go to the 38.2% retracement, because bulls are in full control after the third wave, and bears won't try to sell very deep in this fourth wave pullback. So here we don't have a fourth wave pullback yet. The fourth wave pullback would happen here, maybe. Once again, guys, this scenario is a scenario that I personally believe a lot in, but I have no clue if it will happen. It's just something that makes sense to me when I look at the past price action. So this fourth wave could happen around 300. We're not there yet. For now, we're in a second wave. And once again, second wave, sometimes they only go to the 38.2% FIB ratio. For example, if you look at Tesla, if you look at Bitcoin, if you look at those assets that got inflated a lot in the past 1-2 years, whenever we have some strong moves up that are starting, you can see, I've done that several times, you can do it by yourself, you can see that second waves usually only go to the 38.2. So this is the reason why when I see a massive move up that is starting, I like to start buying at the 38.2% FIB ratio once the first wave is complete. To know that the first wave is complete is not very difficult. You just look for some strong moves down that happened after some massive moves up. All right, so this is a second wave correction. Once again, a second wave correction sometimes is not going to give a third wave, and in that case it won't be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to discuss that. Maybe this is what is happening on AMC. For now, on GME, it's looking still very good, because as you can see, we have an RSI above 50, 51.9. I like to keep always RSI and MACD on my charts. Basically, MACD, you can check the MACD signal, very basic information that is telling you if we are bullish or bearish. Here, the MACD signal has turned red on Friday, so this was not a good thing, but we still have an RSI above 50. If the RSI comes below 50, then we're going to have bearish signals coming from both oscillators, which are momentum indicators, MACD and RSI. For now, we have mixed signals coming from here. If I look at the fibs, we are above the 61.8, which is at 123. So we are still looking very good for a second wave. I'm going to zoom in and show you what is happening on the short term, but first let me finish here. We have the 38.2 at 153. We had some reaction here, once, twice, three, and then it was acting as resistance. Let me zoom in and see that more clearly, guys. Pam, pam, pam. So yeah, 38.2 was the first support level. As you can see, it acted perfectly as support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reaction, and then it was a resistance. Okay, guys, and I was here, I gave you this level before. So I'm telling that because for the past 5-7 days, my analysis on the bigger picture on AMC is off, and I need to, recognize that. But it's still interesting to see that the levels I'm giving you guys are acting very well as support, and then once they're broken as resistances. I'm saying that because right now on GME we are higher, but we are a bit in the same situation, we are dropping. So this is the reason why I want to show you where are the support and resistances level. And here we have one that is very obvious when I go on the hourly time frame. Let me remove the fib so we see more clearly. Let me just check if this is working well, because guys, I recorded this video once already. I needed to do it again, so I hope this time is going to work well. So anyway, so 131.8 is a clear support, guys, and you can have a look how many reactions we get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 9th reaction we have at this level. So this is what we call a consolidation. The price action, and this is what we need on AMC, by the way, I'm going to show you that very soon. The price action is consolidating around the 141. It's not around, it's consolidating just above the 141.8 level, and has been tested multiple times. So guys, this is unfortunately a scenario for a continuation on the continuation move on the same in the same direction. So here on the downside, so maybe we're gonna go to 130. I don't know if we're gonna do that. I'm just saying that if we have a breakout with volume increase, for now look at the volume. The volume is very low, exactly like it needs to be during consolidation. If we have a breakout below that level, it won't be looking good, but it will still be looking, so on the short term, but it would still be looking very good on the medium or long term. Not sure how I should call that, because we are still far above the areas where bears, where this bullish momentum started 2-3 weeks ago, will fade totally. So for now we're looking good. I don't know which fib ratio is going to be the right one. I know that 142 is now support. It is holding well, but if we break it with volume, we're probably going to go to 130. Then we still have the 125 level, that is the 61.8 fib ratio. So another interesting thing, so for now, to conclude, bullish or bearish, we are neutral, guys, between 130 and 160. Bulls are still totally in control on the longer term, even if we start to have mixed signals coming from the MACD and RSI. We are still benefiting from this breakout that is holding for now, guys, which is a beautiful breakout. We don't see perfect breakouts often. It's not a perfect one because the consolidation was happening much lower, but it's still a very beautiful breakout that happened here, guys. And we are still, whenever a breakout happens through a resistance, the resistance becomes support. And as you can see, so here the resistance is this trend line, that is an inclined trend line that is here, guys, connecting the highs using a regular scale. And as you can see, we were sliding above this trend line, then it got broken, and now we are a little bit below. So this is not a very good sign, this consolidation that is happening between 142 and this trend line. I don't know which direction the market will take, but what I can tell you guys is that from what I see, compared to the rest of the market, we have the inflation number that arrived today, 8.5%, guys. That's not good. We're expecting 8.4%. We still have this war, between Russia and Ukraine that is, by the way, creating this inflation, but that is also bad for business. More generally speaking, it's creating tensions between countries, so it's not good. We have the Fed policy that needs to increase the rates to tackle inflation, and we don't have an amazing growth because of this lack of business due to the war. So the situation is not good, and despite this fact, we can see how strongly GME is holding, guys, very high after this first move up. So I'm still here, of course, very bullish. Once again, I don't know what's going to happen, but I can tell you that 142 is support, the next support is 130, and that we're still looking good as long as we are above those levels. Now, I wanted to tell you that, guys, to quickly talk about the global market. I will also show you some other trades that I did in the past 2 days, guys, where I generated some good money, because I just want to make it clear. I mean, for those who are not with me in Discord and that, you know, just watch my video, I always talk about AMC and GME because this is what you guys want to see. This is how my channel has been built, and I just want to give you what you guys want to hear and to watch the analysis you wanted to see. So this is the reason why I'm always gonna talk about those two, but there are many other stocks that I of course use my techniques that are working much better. Here I have to be honest, so I was expecting this first wave to go to 32. Here I was correct. And then I was expecting a second wave pullback going to 26, below 26 and 21. We went beyond 21, as you can see here, and really getting brutally hammered, guys. So that's not good for a second wave, okay? Even if it happens on low volume, we don't like to see such, you know, like a strong move down that is so perfect, guys. It's not good. We like to see noisy corrections that are showing us that we are correcting, and clean moves up, okay? So when we go down, we like to go down with, like, you know, some ups and downs on low volume. But whenever we go up, we want it to be clear on high volume and big moves, okay? So here, this first impulse was perfect, but this second wave is not looking like a second wave. Look at that, guys. It's just, you know, selling. So I don't know where it's gonna stop. My analysis, in my analysis and last video, I was saying that I was expecting a second wave going to 21. I didn't want to see anything below 21 because the 21 was the 61.8% ratio. Below that level, everything can happen. We can still come back, but most likely, whenever we go below the 61.8% FIB ratio, the probability of a strong and massive third wave is decreasing a lot, okay? So right now we are in this situation. We were in this situation already on Friday. I was still expecting that the 19 level holds because I was talking about some excess that could happen, because that's true. Technical analysis gives you guys some areas, but then the market does what he wants to do. And here I was expecting that maybe we're gonna go to 19, which is the bottom of this fourth wave. Once again, second waves, guys, like to go to the top of the third, bottom of the fourth, preceding sub-wave. So whenever you have a strong impulse, try to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bottom of the fourth, top of the third, and usually this is where the second wave pullback is going to. Here, the 19 level was the bottom of the fourth wave. So let me zoom in here a little bit, because once again, guys, my analysis was off, and I totally accept it, and you know, it's I'm sorry that I didn't give you this scenario, but I was not expecting that. It's not something that I think was expected to see this, you know, very brutal move down. But what is interesting, and I want to focus on that, is that the supports and resistances I'm giving you guys are acting very well. And you can check in my videos. I always give it before, because I find them using the past price action. So here, as you can see, 19, we had a positive reaction first here. Then we went to this trend line, this yellow trend line that is here, and I'm going to talk about this yellow trend line, by the way, because we have some information coming from here, and this is the same information we need to use for later. So I'm going to show that in 1 minute. We got here, we found some support first at 19, then got rejected on this yellow trend line that I get connecting the highs using the logarithmic scale, the highs of the move down, which is also the 20 hours moving average. I'm here using the hourly time frame, guys. We got rejected here, then bam, went through the 19 level, okay? So then this was a breakout. Then, as you can see, we got rejected at 19, and then we moved lower. Then here we consolidated just below this trend line. So I really liked to see that. I was happy when I saw that. This was yesterday. And we had a breakout, guys, above this yellow trend line. So whenever we have a nice consolidation, it's not a perfect consolidation, but it's a nice consolidation. 5 candles, you know, knocking at the door, testing the trend line is what we want to see. And then we have a breakout. This is a good situation, but you need to have a volume increase, and you need to have some momentum information that is bullish as well. So here, when you look at the volume, up, I'm putting that bar here. We don't have any volume increase, okay? So this breakout is not reliable, first thing. Second thing, we like to have a momentum information, so either RSI above 50 or a crossover with the 20 period moving average. Using the right time frame, I'm not going to explain here how to use the right time frame whenever you trade breakouts. If you are interested to know more about that, guys, I built a whole course about that. And by the way, thank you very much for those who took the course, and I'm very happy to see that you guys enjoy it a lot. So for those who didn't take the course yet, click on the link in the description of this video. You can now have some monthly payments, so it's more affordable. And once again, all of those who took the course, all the feedbacks I have, thank you so much, guys, because I put so much energy in that, and I'm really happy to see that it's helpful for you. And here, those who took the course, they know that this breakout is not good quality. I'm explaining how to find the good breakouts, because once again, this is the only way for me to make money in swing trading. Let's be honest, I lost money on AMC in the past week, but I made money on the rest of the market, and overall I'm flat, guys. For the past 2 weeks I didn't make money. I made good money in the first month, but then I put some money in AMC and GME, which for now didn't work. But I can tell you guys that I'm gonna keep doing that, and whenever I see a nice opportunity on AMC, I will each time build a strong bullish position that is gonna one day deliver a very, very nice profit if the squeeze happens. And I really believe it's gonna happen sooner or later. So let's go back here to what is happening right now. So yeah, we have this breakout with that volume, and we tested again this morning the 19 level, and bam, brutally rejected, guys. Bears just reminded us that they are in full control. So right now we are sliding on this trend line. That was resistance, which is now support, but it's a support that is dropping, all right? So it's not a support that is really usable to trade, but we're sliding on it. The next support is 16.3, because once again, I told you guys that I was expecting a bounce around 21 or even 26. It didn't happen. But something that is still very interesting to have is all those supports. So right now the next one is 16.3. Each time one of them has been broken, we went to the next one. And each time we went to the next one, we had a positive reaction first. As you can see here, for all the supports I'm having here, guys, they each time give a positive reaction. And right now what I can tell you is that I think we're going to go to 16.3, but I don't know. If we go there, I believe that we're going to have a bullish reaction. Maybe then we're going to break it below. I don't know. But at some point, every move needs to correct, up or down. We are moving down for a long time. So at some point, we're going to have a bullish reaction. But right now, the third wave probability has decreased a lot. Once again, because we are below the 61.8 fib ratio. So now we're going to have a resistance area that is created by all those previous supports. When a support is broken, it becomes resistance. And now those resistances, guys, they're not going to be easy to go through. So once again, it's still possible that suddenly we have a massive third wave above the 30 level. That would be the confirmation we are in the third wave. But most likely we're gonna need to consolidate, and once again, first find the bottom. For now, we are dropping every day. So first thing, we need to find the bottom and we need to consolidate. So ideally, we would like maybe to go to 16.3, then rebound, and then I don't know, maybe get rejected at 22, ideally 26. I doubt we can go above 26 in one move right now. And find some, some area to consolidate. I don't know exactly where it can be. Ideally, the closer to the 32 level, the better. But it can be anywhere else. Let me show you what we're looking for, guys. Bam. We're looking for basically exactly what happened here. So let me remind you maybe what happened here, guys, because this is again what we're looking for. We're looking for some bullish signals to buy. This is once again the technique that I've been using during my career, guys, for a very long time. This is the technique that I believe is the right way to do some swing trading, is to wait for a bullish signal. And here, for example, look at this move down. Okay, this is one move down, okay? And in this move down, I remember, so here I was bullish, guys, and we had a downside breakout. And then I told you we need time, we need to consolidate. So right now we are a little bit in the same situation, and the consolidation happened here, guys, okay? So you can see we move down, then we move sideways, okay? So in this consolidation, I was looking for a breakout. There was some fake outs, but I was looking for a breakout, which is a move across a resistance that is obvious and that is happening on increasing volume. And it happened, guys, here on the 22nd of March. And you can check, guys, in my Discord. I'm posting every day those AMC recap, bam, bam, bam. So you can see on the 22nd of March, pam, 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 pam. It's here, bam, 22nd of March. I posted this chart for the first time since Feb 10th. We have a breakout with a nice volume increase. Okay, guys. So this was the signal that things will probably start to look much better. So right now we are looking a little bit for the same thing. So once again, first we need to find the bottom. 16.3 is the next support, but there is no guarantee it holds. I believe that at some point we're going to have a massive bullish reaction. I had a plan to buy call options. I lost money on that, definitely. But once again, I made money, guys, on silver, and I made money on crude oil. I'm going to show you quickly how very soon. But first, yeah, I'm going to keep buying here. So that at least I have my position built for a potential squeeze. But then I'm not going to keep buying next week because now the probability the third wave happens is much lower. So what I'm going to do, I'm having my positions, I'm still having my shares, so I'm happy. If we drop, I lose money, but as long as I don't sell, I don't lose. So I can keep that position a very, very long time. I'm totally fine with that. And my call options position is going to expire roughly between April, so the April options, I think they're going to expire worthless, but May, June, July, I have options until then. And here, what I'm going to be looking for, guys, is some consolidation. So once again, first we find the bottom, then we consolidate. I don't know where. Ideally, we would like to consolidate a little bit here and go here to test this major resistance because once again, you guys saw this move down. Okay, so this is one move down that happens in 1, 2, okay, then consolidation. First we move down, okay, let me show you again. We move down, then we consolidate, then we have a breakout with volume increase, okay. So we are looking for the same thing, but on a higher time frame, okay. Now we are looking for the same thing here, okay. So we move down, we consolidate, and we want to have this consolidation as close as possible to the resistance trend line, which is very obviously here now. It was not shown before. Because I could use the regular scale or the log scale. Now it's sure that it's this resistance line is found using the log scale, guys, and you can check by yourself because it's the one that is giving me the best reactions here. So we want to see now this consolidation taking place below this level. So for now, we're still dropping. We're going to consolidate. I don't know. We're going to find the bottom. We're going to bounce. I think that then we're going to be rejected somewhere between 26 and 32, even maybe before, I don't know. But we're going to be looking for this consolidation that is going to tell us where the bears are located. Then we're going to need to have a breakout above that level on increasing volume. And this is going to be the signal that we are ready to strongly move higher again. And at that time, I will be here again to tell you guys, and I will be here to build again a long position. Now, what I wanted to show you quickly, guys, is once again, because you see me talking about AMC and GME non-stop, because once again, this is what you guys want to see, but I just want to make very clear, guys, that the techniques I'm using, that I've been using for a very long time, are very efficient on, I would say, classic assets, okay? Like oil, the triple Q, silver, all those assets where you have a lot of traders using those techniques that are involved in the trade. And here, guys, today I make good money, guys, on oil because as you can see here, guys, and for those who want to join the Discord, just click on the link in the description of this video, guys. Join the gold, the platinum membership. In the platinum membership, guys, I share all the trades I do. So you cannot say that, you know, I'm not giving you the best I can, guys. I'm sharing every trade I do. And here, guys, you have all my trades here. And as you can see, bam, 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 some main trades about AMC. But here I did a trade, okay, USO. So this was on April 1st, I bought some 80 calls. And more recently, okay, here, so this was April 7th, guys. I bought some USO shares at 7100 USO shares. and usually using a stop loss, guys, so I shot my stop loss here as well. And as you can see, USO touched 71 in aftermarket. I got executed in aftermarket, and then we moved strongly higher. And I believe this is only the beginning, guys, and this is how I'm gonna make my money to reinvest in AMC and GME. Same things, guys, for silver. Those who, I hope that some of you managed to catch this silver trade. Bam, bam, bam. Where did I post it? So it is here. Okay, here, silver. Bam, bam, bam. No, here. Okay, we increased our position on silver. So I had already bought silver live with you guys when I was in Panama. I increased my position. So this was on April 1st as well. I increased my position. I bought some 28 calls. And right now, those two positions today helped me to cover the loss of AMC. So I have a very decent position on AMC, but I'm still not losing money today thanks to those two positions that helped me to generate profits. And here, what method did I use? As usual, guys, breakout with increase in volume, and then so here it was a false wave. And then we buy on the pullback, right? I did exactly the same thing here, guys, and this is what I tried to do on AMC. It didn't work, but I just want to make clear, guys, that you know, those techniques, they work whenever you do that many times and you select the best signals, which is what I'm trying to do, which is what I'm trying to share with you in this code. And here today, silver and oil help me to cover the losses of AMC. So to conclude, guys, bam, bam, bam. We are not looking good on AMC. We now need to consolidate, first find the bottom, then consolidate. Then we're going to be able to try to find some breakout levels. At some point, we're going to have a bullish reaction. I'm going to keep buying, guys. I'm going to still I'm going to stick to my plan. I'm going to keep buying options tomorrow and Friday. Right now, those options are worth very little. So, you know, it's I can buy more. So that's good at some point if we manage to move higher later. And I don't think the third wave right now can happen without the consolidation. Because this doesn't look like a 1-2. So I think we're going to consolidate somewhere. So hopefully the closer to this trend line. And then we're going to have a breakout with increase in volume. And this is going to be the signal that we are ready to squeeze. So, and on GME, we're looking much better. So let's see. GME can once again maybe take AMC with it. And we can at any time we can see this strong moves up happening on GME. So let's see, maybe it's gonna start from here again. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to click on the sub, like and bell button so you're gonna be the first to know when I upload anything new. And stay close to shore. I'll see you guys.